Hi, I'm Lana from lunasanctum.com, and this is your weekly astrology for the week of April 19th. We are still very much in the energy of the new moon in Aries, which has happened 2 days ago on April the 17th at 27 degrees of Aries. And what made this new moon especially powerful was the concentration of planets in Aries, a level of activation we don't get often. While the sun and the moon have now moved on to Taurus, since this new moon occurred in the late degrees of Aries, this Aries energy is still very much present. So if you are feeling very energized, it's a beautiful time to channel this momentum into something that you've been thinking about, project, something that you just wanted to start but haven't acted upon yet. Especially anything that requires mental clarity and initiative, since the planet Mercury that rules over thinking, ideas, communications is also in Aries. On the other hand, if your nervous system feels already overstimulated, so kind of that wired but tired feeling, it's important to consciously slow down. Spend time in nature, ground yourself, or come back into stillness through meditation. Aries is all about sovereignty and courage. And as the first sign of the zodiac, it carries the energy of rebirth, ignition, initiation, forward movement. This new moon may have sparked a desire to live in alignment with your truth and authenticity. So take a moment to feel into that. What is true for you right now? And what reality do you wish to create from that place? And if you would like support with setting intentions for this new moon, especially since we are stepping into the astrological new year, which begins with Aries, I have created a free new moon guide that you can download in the description below. Adding to this fiery momentum, we currently have all planets moving direct, so there is no planets in retrograde until May the 6th. This creates a strong sense of forward movement, where things may feel like they are finally progressing. Another important point this week is Uranus, which is at the final degree of Taurus at 29 degrees. I feel there can be a real sense of shifting energies here, like something is completing or beginning to move. And we've been working with this transit of Uranus through Taurus for many years now. It actually started back in 2018, and we just have about 1 week left of this transit. Uranus will move into Gemini on April 26th and will stay there until 2033. And this is really a big moment. I see this as a big moment of closure. You may want to reflect on what has changed in your life since 2018. Maybe you've had some major breakthroughs. Maybe there was quite a bit of disruption. What changes have been sparked in your life over these past years? And if you know which house Taurus occupies in your chart, this can give you an even deeper insight into how this transit has shaped you. Overall, I would say that this week carries a fiery, strong, fiery momentum with all of this Aries energy, alongside a sense of something closing out, a chapter ending. One door is beginning to close, making space for a new cycle, especially as we step into a new astrological year. This is a powerful moment to choose a new beginning, one that is more aligned with your truth. I wish you a beautiful week. Stay grounded as you move through this fiery energy. And if you haven't yet, you can find your free new moon guide in the description below. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you next week.